Hi guys, we are going to explain Pawject in 8 minutes. The stray dogs messed up the ground and barking past. It's really noisy, man.
Shh! Keep it down. There are people who beat dogs. Someone keeps stealing the food meant for the stray dogs.
In Chanchao, several issues keep popping up when it comes to stray dogs.
But are these things actually true? How can we find out? In order to find out how the dogs are, we used an object. Camera! Thanks to this camera, we were able to witness so many real moments in Chanchao.
And so, we found that stray dogs rely heavily on a small number of volunteers. He told us that he spent a long time taking care of the dogs.
Therefore, we encountered the first problem. What if the current volunteers are no longer around? Who will look after the stray dogs then? Let's organize a party event and try to build up the volunteer network. With handmade crochet dog collars, we tried to exchange for supplies for stray dogs. And through this, we wanted to connect with residents who share the same concern. However, every volunteer we talked to was only focused on sterilization. But mass sterilization has failed. Is that really the only way? We found that the volunteers are actually short-sighted, and our ways of thinking were misaligned. Just addressing the dog's immediate needs isn't solving the real problem, you know what I'm saying, huh? So what do we want then? What about remove all the boundaries between humans and dogs? But not everyone is comfortable with dogs, so that's a bad idea. What about see dogs as kids? But dogs are still the vulnerable ones, so it's not really good too. Our concept is that dogs are also a distinctive part of the community. We all have our own community role. Dogs could be so many roles: a community representative, a neighborhood guardian, and beyond. They have their own duties and they contribute to the community in their own way. In the past, people didn't see dogs as residents. They saw them as outsiders. With this concept, people and dogs can be neighbors. Alright, do you understand now? It still seems quite abstract. What does that mean? No, it's not like that, How can we get more people to see stray dogs as community members? Let's try education and outreach. We can start from a small group of residents first, then spread it wider, and make good use of the Chanchao's characteristic, the close ties between neighbors. Instead of just working with existing volunteers, we started empowering more people to think about and engage with our concept. We need something that is sustainable, visible, and imaginative. Why sustainable? When our project is over, the memory of community role fades, and so will the awareness of stray dogs. We need something that remains.
Why visible? New and abstract concepts need to be grounded in reality, otherwise no one will understand them or pass them on.
We need something that is concrete. Why imaginative? At the very beginning, we need people who say what if, not people who list why it will not work. We need something that opens up possibilities.
We have come up with many options.
With all these options, we decided to go with workshops and scenes.
Then who is our target audience? Someone open to new ideas, someone who can reach a crowd, and someone who will carry the concept forward.
And it goes to the Chanchao students. They are imaginative, open to new concepts, and have applicable local knowledge. So we went to the Chanchao Government Secondary School and held a workshop called See Chanchao Through Their Eyes. What students need to do was a worksheet called the Dog Employee Record Book. They had to fill in the dog story, complete the dog employee profile, and do the facilities planning session. After the workshop, it will raise their awareness of stray animals and improve their creative thinking, and they will build stronger empathy. When they see dogs around, they can picture the roles of the dogs play in the community, such as customer stealing master in local restaurants and lifeguard dog in Tongwan Beach. In order to help more students engage with our concept, the workshop content is adapted into teaching materials, so more schools can be benefited. And over time, the idea of community roles will spread across the school community. Okay, then what about others? After reaching out to students, how can we approach more residents? We decided to become a unique part of Chanchao that blends into everyday life. It's time to collaborate with local shop owners! Yay! The shop in Chanchao is open to everyone and well connected locally,
which means that our concept of community roles and support for stray animals can reach more people through the shops.
So we made the scene, and this is what the locals see. The project information and Instagram code on the cover. When they open it, they will find the pet entry guidelines, shop recommendation, concept of community role with the student work, and a game corner. With the scene, the community role exploration became lighthearted. More people began to understand the concept, their awareness of stray dogs grew, and the pet-friendly network expanded. Yeah, I know we have scenes and workshops for education and outreach now, but how about the volunteers and the stray dogs? How to strengthen our volunteer network, huh? Hey, chill bro, don't worry, it's just the first step for Chanchao right now. In the future, we hope to expand pet-friendly networks, popularize the concept of community roles, and grow the volunteer base, so as to create a more animal-friendly and inclusive Chanchao community. We would like to build a stronger organization and network to support the volunteers. And here is our blueprint. There are mainly 3 departments: General Affairs, Volunteers, Education and Outreach, so that volunteers can strengthen their influence. After we establish a dedicated organization, the welfare of stray dogs will be prioritized ultimately. At the end, stray dog problems might be regulated at the policy level. In the future, everyone will find their own community role, and life in Chanchao will carry on as always. That's all for the story of Pawject. Thanks for watching, and always leave a little kindness for the stray animals.